Go on. Hear me? Hello, hello,
Yeah.
hello, hello.
Yo, can you hear me?
No, I can't. Mr. William, do you have the audio off? Hello, hello, hello.
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. I can't hear you. I can't hear him. Yeah. It was like that when Nick and I were doing it. I can hear him like in person though. Hello?
I can hear
You
you.
can hear me?
Yo. Hello?
I can't hear you. It's fine.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, it's fine. I can hear him in person. Like since we're right next. Yeah. Like I can hear him by sitting next to him, but not through
I
this.
I hear Bradley. I guess.
Wait, where are the flags? Oh, yeah, I see, I see.
Around this great game of football. Thank you for the talents and abilities that you have bestowed upon each of these young men and women, and for all the hours of hard work and dedication they have put forth to make tonight possible. Please bless their efforts, keep all of them safe, and most importantly, help them perform always to your glory. All these things we ask in your name. Amen. We invite you to remain standing as we join the 2023-2024 Lutheran South Band under the direction of Mr. Theron Jenkins in the playing of our national anthem.
Hello there. It's some beautiful weather here in Houston, Texas. And we're going to be in for an amazing game here. And I have a quick announcement from Memorial Hermann. Memorial Hermann is proud to be the official healthcare provider of Fort Bend Christian Academy Athletics and the Fort Bend Christian Academy Booster Club. Memorial Hermann really helps us with keeping our players healthy and safe, and they do a great job of maintaining our players' safety, and we really thank them.
All right before the kickoff, we are going to announce the keys to the game. Eagles head coach Jordan Black said before the game that in order to win, the Eagles need to play hard the entire game. Finishing out games has been a struggle for the Eagles recently. They'll have to play out the entire 48 minutes in order to win the game. Also, the Eagles will have to establish the passing attack on offense. They started running a 2-quarterback system after the injury to starting quarterback Jack Malone. We have seen the Eagles gain success from this. They'll need to find a way to get their receivers involved. The past couple of weeks, we've seen Max Granville emerge as a star receiver for the Eagles. I think that today someone else can step up. In this game last year, Tyler Curry had a 50-yard touchdown reception in a game where FBCA beat LSA 49-0 in a shutout. The last thing that the Eagles need to focus on is winning the turnover game. Turnovers have been hard for the Eagles recently. They lost a close game to Trinity Christian due to a late turnover. If the Eagles can do this, I believe that they can win this game. And now, what LSA needs to do. LSA, really, it's pretty simple. They need to stop Max Granville. It's a lot easier said than done, though. As Max Granville, he's been able to get all over the field on offense and on defense. And if LSA can force some turnovers, I believe they can win this game.
Yeah, I totally agree, Bradley. LSA is really going to have to do something to stop Max Granville. He's been a powerhouse this whole season, getting almost 30 D1 offers, racking up this season, and he is a star player for this Eagles offense, and it'll be amazing to see how he plays this game and how LSA can stop him. Getting close to kickoff here, going off of what Bradley said, the Eagles really need to work on getting their opportunities in the red zone. Many times they don't really communicate to each other and can't get the ball into that end zone when it really counts, and that's something we really need to work on for our Eagles team here to rack up points and really just blow out this LSA team like they did last year.
We'll also have a new starting center as Keen himself has been injured. So starting center will be Ryan Wallace. And we'll see if that affects how this game ends. Manny Montoya lining up for the kick. The Eagles will squib kick, and it looks to be recovered by Montoya. The question is, did that go 10 yards? They'll give it to the Eagles. It'll be Eagles football at around the 50-yard line.
Yeah, that is a great way to start this game off. The Eagles are already doing an exceptional job on their special teams, recovering that ball and getting themselves to possession. That's a great way to start this game, really leaning into this game with momentum, and we'll see how this leads into their first drive.
You don't usually see Manny Montoya making plays, but he's out there on offense right now, getting ready.
Yeah, Manny.
We've seen him play tight end a couple times, catch a couple passes.
Yeah, Manny has really been a powerhouse on an offensive and defensive end, and he is something to look out for if you're looking for him.
They'll hand it off up the gut to Romarian Tillman, who breaks a couple tackles, and he's able to pick up the first down. It'll be Eagles ball at the 35.
Yeah, Romarian already starting off this game strong, like he's done in the past, really just finding the gaps that the offensive line gives him and really just making opportunities known for this Eagles team.
Key blocks there from Ivan Jimmy Ducksworth, Bennett Warren, and Manny Montoya. Some seniors on this team, and that's they call it false start on the Eagles. It looked like he got pushed.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there from the Eagles and LSA. Looks like both teams jumped for that ball, but let's see who the flag will be on.
The refs are going to talk about it. They must have seen different things. They're going to say that LSA jumped first, so it'll be 1st and 5 for the Eagles.
Yeah, Eagles gain a little quick 5 yards there since LSA was jumping. And the Eagles will start this drive 1st and 5.
Quarterback Jack Malone trying to build a healthy drive for the Eagles. He'll give it to Marion Tillman. He's not going to pick up much. It'll be a gain of about 2 for the Eagles.
Yeah, especially in this pass where Marion really knows how to find the gaps that his offensive line gives him. Players like number 76, Bennett Warren, and other players on that O-line really just creating gaps for Marion to work and get to his spot. And that's really going to be a help that the Eagles need to start winning games more in this season. Even though they have a losing record, they could still make a comeback in this season and really get back on track if they get all players running on full cylinders.
Just as Trent said, the Eagles can make a comeback in this season. This is their first district game, so this is what matters. Handoff to Marion Tillman. He's able to pick up the first down as he takes a couple LSA defenders down.
Yeah, Ramarian is really good at picking up contact and running with it. Once he gets hit, he keeps on going, and that's the drive these Eagles needs for this game. LSA really playing physical here, but can't just stop the running game yet. Let's see how they adjust.
Jack Malone looks to throw. He finds a screen for TJ Smith. He's tripped up at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, TJ Smith really making himself known in this game as he gets a quick and easy reception and gains about 10 yards.
That'll be a first down for the Eagles. TJ Smith, he was very involved last game, and I think he's another receiver that could step up in this game.
Yeah, I totally agree. Alongside him and Max Granville, they really make a powerhouse on this wide receiving team. And the Eagles can really do it all in their offense. They could run and they can throw, and both are deadly. That the LSA really needs to react and see how they can stop this Eagles offense. It's a real windy day here in Friendswood, Texas, and we'll see how it affects this ball game.
Might impact the way the ball travels through the air. We'll see as Jack Malone lines up. Ball on the 13-yard line. Marion Tillman in the backfield. It's a give to Marion. He's able to break past some LSA defenders and get to the 10-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3.
Yeah, number 55, Matthew Furness on the LSA defense, get a tackle there on Romarian. Romarian will be able to pick up 3 or 4 yards there, and that's what the Eagles need, just slowly moving the chains into this end zone.
It'll be first and goal from the 10-yard line for the Eagles.
As the Eagles head into red zone now, let's see how they can react, as that was one of the keys of the game, is making opportunities on the red zone known and just being able to get the ball into the end zone.
Jack Malone looks to pass. He's going to throw it deep, and it's going to go out of bounds, intended for TJ Smith.
Yeah, a little deep there. A little deep there. Too far of a throw from Jack Malone. And he's really got to warm up in this game if they're going to utilize Max Granville and TJ Smith, one of the top receivers that the Eagles have.
As we highlighted earlier, Coach Black said that they need to get this passing game working, as they've struggled to pick up yards through the air. And Marion Tillman and Jordan Montanez, the running back duo, is what they've gained most of their yards from. There's going to be a penalty on the Eagles. They'll move them back 5 yards. Second and goal from the 15.
Looks like a little bit of confusion here from the Eagles and LSA. A little stoppage of play, and they'll resume.
That's a give to Marion. And he'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be second down and goal. Eagles got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone, as they have struggled to do that past couple games and have had to settle for kicking a field goal or going for it on fourth down. Jack Malone looking to the end zone, and it's going to be picked off. And Ramarian Tillman is able to make the tackle and bring him down at around the 17-yard line. That interception's by Matthew Furness.
Yeah, amazing interception there from number 5, Matthew Furness, really in the right spot. And Jack Malone throws it right towards him. That's mistakes the Eagles can't be making, like I said, in the red zone. And another turnover for the Eagles. Score is still 0-0 with 8 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this first quarter. But the Eagles are really going to need to turn this game around if they're going to want to stay, as LSA is really doing a great job reading that offense. And the Eagles got really close to that red zone but just cannot get the ball in there.
Now let's see what the Eagles defense can do, led by Max Granville, as we talked about, and Nico Laura, who averages 12 tackles a game. Pass thrown by J.D. LeBlanc. It's a screen pass, and he'll pick up a good yardage. He's able to get the first down to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, number 12, Braden Robinson, really turned on the burners there and got upfield. And he did a great job getting upfield there. And, yeah, if they keep on playing like that, they'll really just break down this Eagles defense and get the ball up the field. Sorry, that was Jalen Bess.
It's a good tackle there. They're not able to pick up much with that run. It'll be 2nd and 1 here for Lutheran South. That pass is incomplete as he underthrows his receiver there. And J.D. LeBlanc is going to have to be able to connect with his receiver if LSA wants to pick up this first down. 3rd and 9 coming up. J.D. LeBlanc looking deep. Max Granville's chasing. And the Eagles are going to be able to get to him. That's Nico Lara for the sack.
There was a flag on the play there, so let's see if that sack gets returned. But that was a great play by the defensive line for the Eagles, just getting to that ball and getting ready to create the sack.
It's going to be holding.
Yeah, another amazing play from this Eagles defense, creating an interception last game and really getting that QB pressured.
Yeah, Max Granville able to get the holding call, and then Nico Laura is able to chase him down for the sack. That results in 4th down and 14 for LSA. It's a short punt here. And it'll take a good LSA bounce to the 30-yard line before it's touchdown.
Sorry, Bradley, what were you trying to say?
It'll be 1st and 10 here for the Eagles when we come back. Oh, wait. Talk.
If the Eagles continue to play like this on the defensive side, then we're going to have a great game here. 6 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in this game, and the Eagles will take the ball on the 29.
If they play this well in defense, they still have to play well in offense to put up some points. So let's see what Jack Malone can do on his second drive of the day.
Yeah, something the Eagles offense really needs to do is just create opportunities for their wide receivers and let their running backs find the gap and really get to their spots, because that'll be a really deciding factor in this game. If their running back, like what Romarian is doing right now, gets up the field and can get some yardage.
Good run there by Romarian Tillman. He'll pick up 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Eagles. Jack Malone will take it. He'll hand off to Tillman again. Tillman's able to pick up the first down as he'll cross the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Yeah, they're really feeding into this Romarian Tillman right now. And the run game is really powerful here for the Eagles as they've gone back-to-back with it both drives. And I have to say, if the Eagles continue to do that, then it's going to be an amazing game.
We're actually going to see Romarian Tillman come off the field. We're going to see that other running back, Jordan Montanez, who's been able to do a lot on the ground. We'll see if they'll give it to him right now. Going to be the give to Montanez. He's not going to get anything as LSA just swarms to the ball.
Yeah, number 6, Jordan Montanez, hasn't really said his name a lot in this game as he checks in and gets about 2-yard gain there on that running. I have to say, Jordan Montanez in the last game got one of the best touchdowns that I've seen in a while. And let's hope that same momentum can lead into this game as he has gained some confidence.
Jack Malone, low snap. He's going to try and scramble, and he's sacked.
Jack Malone will be taken down there, sworn by that LSA defense. And I have to say, if Jack Malone cannot get out the pocket, this is going to be a long game for this Eagles.
And Mason Hogat's the first one to get there. And it'll be 3rd and 18 here for the Eagles. Let's see what they can do.
Come on, Eagles!
3 receivers left. Malone takes a snap. And he finds Ryan Welch. And he's going to be short on the first down by 1 yard.
Yeah, number 14, Ryan Welch, couldn't quite get that first down there, but it will be super close. Jack Malone really puts that ball on the money there and finds where Ryan is. And Ryan really created a gap there to get into the line.
Eagles run hurry up, and they get the free play with the offsides. Great catch by Max Granville.
Oh my goodness, Max Granville is so amazing. Getting that ball right over the defender's head for a sort of a head tap there, and the Eagles will move the chains. Oh my goodness, Max Granville has been playing amazing this season, and it's so great to watch him play.
Jack Malone put the ball perfectly there for Max Granville to make that catch.
And that was a great design there from the Eagles offense, getting that run-up play, and really can get that ball where they want to place it.
Jack Malone saw the offsides, and he and Max Granville knew exactly what to do, and that's throw the ball downfield to try and get a big play.
And that's exactly what happened there. Max Granville racks up another big catch.
Hand off to Jordan Montanez, and he'll pick up 1 yard.
Yeah, Jordan slowly but surely racking up yards here, inch by inch, getting closer to that red zone. This is exactly where the interception was last time, so let's see if Jack Malone can learn from his mistakes and really get that ball where he needs to put it.
Just like Trent brought up, this is where the interception was. So the Eagles have to find a way to punch the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board. It's a handoff to Montanez. And he gets a big push from Bennett Warren. And that's going to be good enough for the first down.
Yeah, Benedict Warren and Jordan Montanez there, a duo pushing through that LSA defense, and they run right through them and get closer to the end zone than that they've had all game.
He gets the whole Eagles O-line to push Montanez, and he's able to pick up the first down. Montanez will come out now. No, Montanez is staying in, but Romarian Tillman's coming in too. 2 running backs in the game. They're going to run the Wildcat with Tillman. Tillman takes it.
Tillman can't quite get too much there, as it'll be a gain of about 2 yards. Tried to go for the little bit of a Wildcat there, but couldn't quite get it. Didn't really bamboozle their defense.
Once again, the Eagles O-line tried to push in Tillman there. He was able to pick up a good bit of yardage, but not quite able to get in the end zone. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. And they keep in Tillman. Cannon Campworth is going to be there in the Wildcat. Campworth with a block from Tillman. Gets to the outside. And he's going to be brought down at the 3-yard line. Cannon Campworth gets to the outside, and he's almost able to pick up that touchdown for the Eagles. Romarian Tillman with a key block.
Yeah, it looks like Cannon Kempworth tried to get that touchdown there, but the ball kind of coughed up out of his hands. And Jordan Montanez will be back as they run their 3rd Wildcat in a row.
This is the Eagles' 3rd Wildcat. Montanez pushing through. That's an Eagles touchdown. Montanez able to get the touchdown with some key blocks from the Eagles O-line.
Montanez with another great touchdown. Just like last game, he takes the contact and gets straight into the end zone. And that's really one thing I love from Jordan Montanez, as he's not their main running back, could really get into and find the offensive gap and really get right through there, right into the end zone, and gives the Eagles their first touchdown of this game here.
The Eagles run Wildcat with 3 different players, and it ended up working because they got the touchdown. Manny Montoya with the extra point. Kick will be good.
Slowly but surely, the Eagles got that. And I think they were a little hesitant to pass about what happened last drive, but they end up getting the touchdown either way. Jack Malone with an amazing throw to Max Granville to really set them up in a position to score that touchdown. And I have to say, if Jack Malone continues to play like this, it's going to be a great game for the Eagles. LSA really needs to step up their defense there as they let that Jordan Montanez run right through their defense. And let's see, I can't wait to see how the LSA offense reacts.
As Trent brought up, Jack Malone has struggled in the red zone. Out of the red zone, he's looked amazing. So the Eagles are going to have to find out what to do inside the red zone. They used the Wildcat 3 plays, and it worked.
Yeah, one thing LSA really needs to do in this offensive game is really utilize what the offensive gap gives them in this running game, as they are trying to find open gaps but can't quite get to them. And utilize their wide receivers as well, as we've seen before. Number 12, Braden Robinson with a great catch last drive. And let's see how he gets this kickoff.
It's a booming kick from Manny Montoya. Braden Robinson able to cut up to the outside. And he will be pushed out of bounds at the 27-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for this LSA offense.
Thank you. I try. Yeah, my pinky hurts. Yo, Mr. Williams, my pinky hurts. Alright, I'm getting the tacklers.
J.D. LeBlanc with the pass to Braden Robinson, who gets a big gain for the Pioneers. He's able to pick up the first down. They'll have the ball at the 43-yard line. Braden Robinson's been able to tear apart this Eagles defense.
Yeah,
if he gets some open space, J.D. LeBlanc can find him and hits him for big yardage.
Yeah, Braden Robinson, back-to-back plays here for the LSA offense. And he's really doing everything from catching kickoffs to just getting up the field. And he makes a few moves and gets up the field.
J.D. LeBlanc again. It's Braden Robinson.
Yeah, J.D. LeBlanc, a great QB, is really utilizing number 12, Braden Robinson. And I've said his name a lot in this game, man. I have to say he's doing an amazing job getting up that field, and J.D. is really doing an amazing job finding him. And they've connected almost back-to-back in this drive.
And Robinson's brought down by the whole Eagles secondary, as Jordan Rogers was the first one there. He hits him hard, drives him back. 2nd and 5 here. J.D. LeBlanc with a quarterback keeper, and he gets stuffed by the Eagles defense.
Yeah, I wouldn't try that again. The Eagles defense really swallowed up J.D. LeBlanc there, and he really got no yardage on that one. And that's a really scary sight to see number 55, Ivan Jimmy Ducksworth, running right at you, especially as a quarterback, trying to get you to cough up that ball. As that'll be the end of the first quarter. Eagles are winning 7-0. This is an amazing game from both teams, but the Eagles have prevailed in this first quarter, and we'll be right back when the second quarter starts.
Offsides. Trey Perkins. Who has the
We're back, start of the second quarter. J.D. LeBlanc takes a snap, and he finds his running back, Kai Connerly, who is tackled down by the entire Eagles defense. Not a big pickup there on the screen to Kai Connerly. That'll bring up 3rd and 5 here for the Pioneers. See what they do to try and keep the chains going. That'll actually be 4th and 5. And it'll be punt here for the Pioneers. We have TJ Smith and Jordan Rogers back deep to return. Good punt here. Jordan Rogers will just watch that one bounce out of bounds here at the 13-yard line, where the Eagles offense is set to take the field.
Yeah, the Eagles getting ready to start this drive here. Really need to do a great job getting the ball up the field as they're really far back from their end zone.
And we'll see what Jack Malone and the Eagles offense can do on this drive. We have our Marion Tillman in as a single running back.
Yeah, 11 minutes left to go. Eagles are up 7-0 in this game. And the Eagles have been doing an amazing job with their passing game. Jack Malone to Max Granville has been an amazing duo in this game. Really getting that ball up the field, working this game, breaking down the LSA defense. And LSA has also been doing a great job on offense as well. From their QB, J.D. LeBlanc, finding Braden Robinson on back-to-back catches as the Eagles will move up about 5 yards. Jack Malone's back to really catch the snap.
The rest will take their time to move the chains here. Get the chain set for the Eagles offense. Low snap, and Jack Malone just has to jump on it. Make sure that they keep the ball.
Yeah, Jack Malone can't quite get that one to go. Not sure if it was the center fault there. Jack Malone just had slippery hands and couldn't quite get that one. But the ball bounced on the floor, and Jack Malone just has to tackle on it.
We've seen a couple low snaps here today. And as I talked about, the Eagles are on their third string center, Ryan Wallace, as Keene himself went out with a concussion earlier this week.
Yeah, it really sucks to see that. He was an amazing player, taking that center position, really what Jack Malone needs to make good throws. And it really starts at the center position for Jack Malone to make plays like that and get the ball to Romarian for about a gain of 7 to 8 yards.
Great run there by Romarian Tillman. It'll be third down here for the Eagles.
Yeah, the ball's at the 19-yard line, or 29-yard line, and Romarian Tillman has been making a really big difference in this game. He's getting the ball up the floor, and I have to say, Romarian is a powerhouse on this offense, and he'll do anything to get the ball up the field.
Another offsides. It's a free play for the Eagles. And Jack Malone will just throw the ball. Cannon Campworth not able to get to it as he overthrows him.
Jack Malone takes a little bit of a hit there and falls on the ground as the LSA O-line jumps, or D-line jumps.
But that will move the Eagles forward 5 yards.
Why do all refs have to be like ancients?
And the Eagles to get a first down after the offsides by LSA.
Yeah, as I said before, it gets windier and windier as the night goes on, and let's see how Jack Malone reacts to this windiness in the air and if it affects any of the balls that he throws.
And we've seen Jack Malone bounce back from injuries before. Oh, as TJ Smith takes a hit coming off the screen pass. That'll end up incomplete.
Yeah, Jack Malone finds TJ Smith but immediately gets hit by the LSA corner. And let's hope TJ Smith is able to continue this game as he is holding his head.
TJ Smith's going to stay on the field.
Yeah,
and it'll be 2nd and 10 here for the Eagles.
Yeah, TJ Smith will line up again.
Jack Malone takes a snap. He's just going to run for this one. He's running. Good block by Cannon Campworth, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, Jack Malone, amazing run there, being able to just take him by himself. That's one thing I like about Jack Malone is that he can throw and run. He's a really outside the pocket type of QB, and he can really get to a spot and gets the first down there from the Eagles and will move the chains.
There's also going to be a late hit on the play as Mason Hogot is going to hit Cannon Campworth after the play.
Yeah, even when Jack Malone's not finding Max Granville or TJ Smith, he knows how to make plays. And that's one thing I really like about Jack Malone, like I said earlier, is that he's able to run out the pocket. And that's one thing all really QBs need, is to be able to have a running game as well as a throwing game, as they can move out the pocket and make great throws to their wide receivers.
And that's a great bounce back play from Jack Malone, as he took a hit earlier in the drive. But he's able to pick up 10 yards on the run.
Yeah, Jack Malone, only being a sophomore here at Fort Bend Christian, already starting off strong in this season, him playing individually. And I have to say, these next 2 years are going to be special for Jack if he continues to play like this. Second and 10 here for the Eagles. Ball at the 34, still a long ways away from their end zone. Just second down, though, and with Max Granville on the field, there's no telling what could happen.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 39 after the unnecessary roughness. Jack Malone takes a snap. Looks like miscommunication as he tries to give it to Cannon Campworth, but Cannon Campworth runs the wrong way. Jack Malone will have to take it himself, and he gets hit hard.
Yeah, number 4, Cannon Campworth also gets hit very hard. There's a little miscommunication, like Bradley said, between Jack Malone and Cannon Campworth, and Cannon really gets smacked up there by the LSA corner, and as he will limp off the field.
Cannon Campworth comes off, and Marion Tillman will come in as the running back. It'll be 2nd and 11 here for the Eagles. Jack Malone's limping. It'll be a timeout taken by the Eagles as Jack Malone limps off the field, and we might see Patrick Wadlington here in at quarterback. He's played before for the varsity team.
Yeah, it's really not good to see Jack Malone limp off the field like that. He's taken a lot of big hits in this game as he'll take his helmet off and limp towards the sideline. Jack Malone being the starting varsity quarterback here, really making plays for Max Granville. He has chemistry with this entire team, and to see him walk off the floor and sit down is going to be a really sad sight for the Eagles. So let's see how Patrick can come into this game, and let's see if he continues to keep on this legacy that Jack Malone's leaving in this game.
And we're back. Patrick Wadlington in at quarterback after Jack Malone limps off the field.
So you always got to stay ready for anything. You never know when it's going to be your time to shine, and that's really what Patrick Wadlington needs to do here in this game as he steps up to the plate to fill Jack Malone's shoes. And let's see how he can make a difference in this game as long as Jack Malone's out.
For Marion Tillman at running back. Patrick's going to hand it off to Tillman. Tillman able to cut to the outside. He's able to pick up 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah,
it'll be 3rd and about 5 here for the Eagles.
Yeah, Patrick just goes in with the quick little toss to Ramarian, and he'll pick up a gain of about 5 or 6 yards.
Low snap. Patrick looking deep. And it was a good throw to Cannon Campworth, but Cannon Campworth looks to run upfield before he catches the ball, and he drops that one. Would have been a sure first down for the Eagles, but the punting unit is going to have to come on after the drop by Campworth.
Yeah, that's one mistake the Eagles could not make there. Number 4, Cannon Campworth, just can't quite get that one. And that's one thing the Eagles just can't have, is Cannon will have a little bit of a cramp.
Cannon has been beating himself up in this game as he had that drop right there, but we also saw him he almost got the touchdown earlier. He was beating himself up after that one. That's a great punt by Manny Montoya. He'll get called for the fair catch at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, Manny Montoya with a great punt there. And it'll start the LSA offense really far back. And the Eagles couldn't really get anything to go on that drive there, as they'll start very far back in the field. And LSA really needs to create a lot of chances for their offense here and really get their running game going and their passing game really on fire so they can get back into this game. Eagles are still up 7-0 in the second quarter, and you don't want to be the team that's losing going into the third quarter, because that's where really the momentum starts. As Jack Malone will limp around the sideline. Hopefully he makes a speedy recovery and can get back in this game.
And let's see if the Eagles can stop him on defense, as that's a handoff for Kai Connerly. And the Eagles D-line is able to bring the pressure and it's only a gain of about 2.
It'll be about 2nd and 9 for the LSA offense here. Ball is around the 14-yard line.
Go get it!
That's a great pass. As the receiver just slipped there on the turf. I don't think he was touched. That's Robinson again, the favorite receiver.
Yeah, you could definitely tell that's JD's favorite receiver there. Braden Robinson with another great catch. Kind of slips and can't really turn upfield, but that'll be a gain of about 5 yards there. 3rd and 3 for the Pioneers.
3rd and 3, and you got to think that JD's looking back to Braden Robinson, as he's the guy that's been able to pick up the most yardage here for the Pioneers.
Yeah, really getting hot there for Braden Robinson.
JD looks for Robinson, but he couldn't find him, so he takes it himself, and that'll be enough for the first down.
Not really sure if he was looking to run or throw there. Looks like a little miscommunication there from the LSA Pioneers, but they can't quite get the ball upfield, and looks like JD will take it himself and get about a gain of 3 yards.
It looked like JD LeBlanc ran into his own running back when he was trying to look for Braden Robinson off the screen, so he just took it himself, and it's enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, the Eagles defense really not looking like too much here. Let's see if they can stop.
We'll throw it off the screen. That's a great play. That'll be number 7, Prince John Hill.
Yeah, I haven't really said his name much in this game, but Prince John Hill will get upfield there, and utilizing his speed that you could tell. Second he catches the ball, gets right upfield and gets a gain about 10 yards.
We haven't seen him a lot today, but JD LeBlanc loves Prince John Hill, as he's been another receiver that LeBlanc has been able to throw to, and he will be open for the catch.
A little bit of stoppage here by the refs as they converse about something.
After the screenplay with Prince John Hill, it'll be a Pioneers 1st and 10. LeBlanc looking deep. It's Braden Robinson, and he just overthrows him.
Yeah, I couldn't quite get the ball to connect to Braden Robinson, as that was a great route ran there by Braden Robinson, but couldn't quite connect there by JD.
Braden Robinson had his man beat, and LeBlanc is just not able to throw the perfect ball.
Yeah, he tries it there. Couldn't quite connect.
Pioneers will put the running back in the backfield again, Kai Connerly. As LeBlanc is looking deep towards midfield, and he does not find Robinson, as the Eagles defenders are able to swarm to the play.
Yeah, JD LeBlanc there couldn't quite find anybody that he was looking for. Everybody running their separate route, and he throws the ball kind of dead in the middle and couldn't quite find anyone. It'll be 3rd down here for the LSA Pioneers. JD LeBlanc only has 1 catch to Braden Robinson this drive, unlike the others before.
The Eagles defense has been able to find that number 1 receiver for the Pioneers. So let's see if JD LeBlanc can spread out the passes, and he'll take it himself for the run, and he'll pick up the first down and a lot more. JD LeBlanc saw green grass, and he took his opportunity and picked up the first down.
Yeah, JD LeBlanc really knows how to find the gaps and get upfield, as he's taking another one to get another first down here for the LSA Pioneers. And he really knows how to utilize and break down this Eagles defense and get the ball up the field. and he gains another first down for his team.
Pioneers have been able to move the ball on this Eagles defense, unlike the
now in this game, not only utilizing Braden Robinson, but utilizing Hill as more again.
Go with him, go with him, go with him. 2-on-2.
It'll be a holding call, which will move the ball back 10, and it'll be first down and 20. We've seen J.D. LeBlanc use that screenplay a lot here. We've seen it used with multiple different receivers in Prince John Hill and Braden Robinson. He tried to push it deep once with Robinson. He couldn't quite connect. Let's see if he can this time. First and 20 is a lot different than first and 10.
Yeah, Bradley, those extra 10 yards really make a difference in the running game.
LeBlanc takes a snap, hands off to Kai Connerly, and he's brought down by all the Eagles linebackers. Jordan Montanez was the first one there.
Yeah, they really storm Kai Connerly there, and you can't really get too much to go. And it'll be 2nd and 14 for the Pioneers.
Jordan Montanez doesn't usually play linebacker, but with the injury to Keen himself, he's had to step up, and he's made some plays this game and last game.
Yeah, it being 2nd and 14 here, they really need to do a lot to get this first down, and let's see if LeBlanc will take this one for the first down once again. That's probably what the Eagles are looking for here.
LeBlanc looks real deep, and he overthrows Prince John Hill. Prince John Hill had his man beat. Corey White gets lost there with some confusion. And if that was a better throw by LeBlanc, I think we would be seeing Prince John Hill in the end zone celebrating.
Yeah, I totally agree, Bradley. If the QB wouldn't have overthrown that, Prince John Hill would be doing his dance in the end zone right now. And Corey White really needs to step it up there and make sure he has his guy on lock so mistakes like that don't get given up.
It'll be 3rd and 14. 3rd and real long here for the Pioneers. And now they got to be going deep. And they've not been able to connect that way.
Yeah, 3rd and 14 here is a long ways away from that first down there. Anything above 10 yards is really detrimental here for this Pioneers offense. And let's see how they can react to this 3rd down.
Pioneers will call a timeout. We'll be right back on FBCA.TV. As the Pioneers offense comes back on the field, let's see what J.D. LeBlanc can do with 3 minutes remaining in the half. Pioneers trying to make the score even, if not even, then closer. Braden Robinson in motion. Kai Connerly in the backfield. You got to be watching Braden Robinson on 3rd and 14. And Max Granville's able to get to the quarterback. Will that be intentional grounding? And there's flags flying on the field as we see a very late hit.
Not really sure what the LSA middle linebacker was doing there as he hits Corey White really late. Not sure if he thought he fumbled recovery, that ball was just trying to tackle him, or if that was unnecessary roughness because he was mad. Not really sure, but flags thrown everywhere by all the refs here.
Yeah,
And
I don't know
we'll
what
see
we could be
the
seeing. We could be
verdict
seeing
of this game is.
Unnecessary roughness on the late hit or intentional grounding, because that ball did not pass the line of scrimmage.
And we'll see how both teams react here, as the refs will conversate about the flag there. Not really sure what happened.
Refs are talking to both teams here, trying to tell the coaches and the players what just happened on that last play, what the penalties were.
And it'll be really sad to see Corey White come out of this game, one of the best safeties and cornerbacks that we have.
We never want to see fights on the field here. So let's just hope that we can get back and play some football.
Looks like number Jack Malone will be running up and down the sidelines here. Let's see if he's back to his full potential.
Pioneers will bring out the punting unit as we have TJ Smith and Jordan Rogers back deep to return it. We'll see if Jack Malone comes back on the field to lead the Eagles offense with 3 minutes remaining in the half.
You should lucky play football.
Yeah, still a lot of game stoppage here after that last incident between both teams. You never want to see any fights on the field, like Bradley said. We really want a clean game here. And this play stoppage is really unnecessary with 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
What didn't help here is the fact that it was 3rd and long. So, and it was unnecessary roughness, so it could have brought up first down for the Pioneers. But they're just going to punt here, and the Eagles get the ball.
Yeah, 4th and 26 here. All you can really do now is punt. And that's what the Pioneers are going to resort to.
Punt there by Kai Connerly.
Boom.
That'll go out of bounds. Eagles get the ball at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, the Eagles
And it
really
looks
need
like we have Keenum Self coming in at center. Keenum Self, after getting injured earlier this week, did not expect to see him playing.
Yeah, it's great to see him back in the game here. The Eagles really need to do a great job on this offensive line. They need all the help that they can get, especially using this offensive line to create gaps for Romarian and other guys like Jordan Montanez. Patrick still at the Q quarterback spot for the Eagles. Looks like he might just resort to giving it to Tillman, though.
Patrick takes a snap, hands it off to Romarian, and Marion can get past with some good blocks and is able to get the first down.
Yeah, that's an amazing run there for Romarian Tillman. getting able to create space, using an offensive lineman, just sliding right past him like a snake and getting upfield. And that'll be a first down there from the Eagles as Romarian will move the chains. Like I said before, Patrick is probably just going to end up using this running game this drive as Jack Malone is not in the game yet.
Patrick Wadlington takes a snap, throws it TJ Smith, who's able to cut upfield. And it looks like he's not quite able to get the first down. Let's see if the refs will give it to him.
Not something I expected there from Patrick, as he will throw the ball to TJ Smith, and TJ will cut upfield for a gain of about 5 yards after contact. Patrick definitely not looking scared in this game. Still doing what he knows, getting JV reps, utilizing those reps to get into the game now as he's playing on varsity. A little bit of a low snap there, but get the right on the money for
Patrick
TJ
throws
Smith.
it to TJ, and TJ's able to cut upfield, and he'll get past the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles here. And TJ Smith has been able to do a lot for this team, this drive.
Yeah, Patrick Wadlington is really doing an amazing job there, not looking scared of anything. Even though Jack Malone is out, he is stepping up to the spotlight and making his name known in this game, getting TJ Smith a gain of about 20 yards there, and will move the chains from the Eagles, getting closer and closer to this red zone.
Jordan Montanez in at running back. Patrick will hand the ball off to Montanez, who's able to stumble up.
Montanez will take a bit of a hit there from the LSA defense, but it looks like he will be fine. Jordan Montanez does not go down without a fight, as he'll gain about 2 yards there after his first hit.
Jordan Montanez's ability to break tackles and just push through after the first hit is amazing to watch. But he will come out, and Romarian Tillman will come in.
Yeah.
Timeout by LSA.
Back on Jordan Montanez, just like we had that touchdown before, he's really using his ability to create contact and really get the ball into the end zone, especially in the red zone, something that the Eagles really need to capitalize on when they get opportunities like that when they're that close. And that's something Jordan Montanez has really been able to do a great job of this season, is really get the ball into the end zone on times that maybe the passing game wouldn't work. And Jordan Montanez really utilizing his size, utilizing his ability to handle the ball, and getting that ball into the end zone after taking 3 or 4 hits.
1 minute remaining in the half. And let's see what the Eagles offense can conjure up to try and get this score higher. Romarian Tillman in at running back.
A minute left to go here in the second quarter. And as we're finishing off this first half, I have to say the Eagles are doing an amazing job here. And Patrick Wadlington is really making his name known here as he'll hand it off to Romarian.
Hand off to Tillman, and he's able to push through. That'll be 1st and goal for the Eagles, as they will be inside the 5-yard line. Under a minute remaining in the half.
And we really got to give it up for this Eagles offensive line here, doing everything they can to get Romarian up the field. And every single time Romarian gets the ball, there's another play that's being made. And he is really utilizing the gaps this offensive line gives him. Number 76, Bennett Warren, is everywhere the gaps are, and he's doing an amazing job opening up this running game.
In comes Montanez, who's able to break a lot of tackles. He's trying to get a push. He's still fighting. He's not quite able to break into the end zone, but he'll get down to about the 1.
He'll go right into a swarm of LSA defenders there. Can't quite get it on the Wildcat.
I like the idea of trying to bring in Montanez.
Yeah, they try to run back the touchdown that they had before with Montanez, but couldn't quite get it to go there. Let's see if they go with the Wildcat again or if they continue to go with the passing game like Patrick Wadlington has been doing an amazing job this drive with.
Oh, this guy, I see him. Yeah. I see this guy.
Eagles offense comes back on the field here. Still no quarterback there. Looks like they're going to try and run the Wildcat. They did it last time. Cannon Campworth, Romarian Tillman, and Jordan Montanez all in the game. Montanez looks to be the one taking the snap. He'll get it, and he's able to push in. It looks like the refs are going to mark him short of the touchdown, though.
Let's see if they got it in. It's not sure. Referees will not call that a touchdown. Really close, and with 19 seconds left, let's see if the Eagles can get another touchdown on the board here.
Eagles will call a timeout. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 1 yard line when we're back. The thing is, there's 19 seconds remaining on the clock, but the Eagles have no timeouts. So they might try and throw the ball here, because if they don't get it, it would stop the clock, and then they'd be able to run on the field goal unit. Because if they run it, then and you get stopped short, the clock will run. So I think we might see a pass play here to try and stop the clock if they don't get it.
Yeah, great analysis there. And I have to agree with you. I would be, if I was LSA, be looking for a pass here, knowing that it will stop the clock. And if I was the LSA as well, I would not be trying to give up a touchdown here.
Tillman takes the give, and he's going to be short. The Eagles did not throw the ball. Tillman will actually lose yards there. It'll be 4th down, and the Eagles are trying to run on the offense with the running clock.
Yeah, Romero will be swallowed up there by the offense.
They're running on the field goal unit, and they're not going to get it. The refs are going to give it to them. It'll be a field goal, which will be 3 points. Eagles run on the field goal unit.
That was a great concept there by the Eagles, and let's see if the referees will count it.
And this is just straight up chaos as the Eagles are running on the field goal unit with 15 seconds remaining in the half on a running clock. And they're not going to give the Eagles the field goal. And we're just going to go to half.
Yeah, it was amazing first half there by the Eagles and LSA there. The Eagles will pull out on top and prevail in this first half. But both teams are doing an amazing job on the passing game, really getting it to their main wide receivers. And the running game as well. We really have to give credit to both of these offensive lines. They don't really get a lot of credit in a lot of these games, but the offensive lines, guys like Bennett Warren for the Eagles, have really been doing an amazing job opening up gaps for Romarian. And I always say Romarian, but this offensive line is really what needs the credit in this game. Romarian and Jordan Montanez. Jordan Montanez getting a touchdown up. And the Eagles will take this first half 7-0, and we'll be back to start the third quarter. See you guys later.
golfer is Lucia DeLucia. Lucia was a senior last year. She finished 33rd overall at state with scores of 106 and 101. Next is Audra Poppenbarger. Audra was a junior last year. She was named to the all-district team. She finished tied for 16th overall at state with scores of 86 and 85. Next is Emma Poppenbarger. Emma was a freshman last year. She was named to both the all-district and all-state teams. She finished tied for 9th overall at state with scores of 79 and 83. Next is Olivia Rivas. Olivia was a sophomore last year, named to the all-district team, and she finished 28th overall at state with scores of 95 and 102. Our final golfer is Addison Trana. Addison was a freshman last year, was named to both the all-district and all-state teams. She finished 8th overall at state with scores of 85 and 77. Congratulations, your championship.
What's the worst you can put? You might want to know.
Next up, we have our middle school football players of the week. First up, we have Bryce Dickens. The 12-6 victory over Cypress Christian. Bryce commanded the defense from the middle linebacker position with 6 big tackles in critical situations, all winning on the combined tackles. Bryce set the tone for defensive play. It doesn't stop there, though. Bryce also had 4 rushes for 23 yards, as well as a successful 2-point conversion and 1 catch for 16 yards. Outstanding defensive play and impactful efficiency on offense. Bryce Dickens is Week 3's Player of the Week. Next up, we have 4-10
is it so unfocused? Oh, Miss Williams, tell him he said that. Tell him he said that. Mr. Williams, this sports drink is really good. Mr. Williams, what do you call cheese that isn't yours? Mr. Williams, what do you call cheese that isn't yours? How do dinosaurs pay bills? Tyrannosaurus checks. I'm gonna get the guy in the mask.
No, there's no my bad. You're getting dogged.
And we're set to start the second half here. LSA kicking team coming off. The Eagles will receive the ball.
Got Coach Black in shot.
Now let's see if Jack Malone will come in at quarterback after he got injured in the first half. Or will we keep out Patrick Wadlington?
And there's kickoff.
Caught by Jordan Rogers. Jordan Rogers cuts back inside. He evades some tackles and he's passed. He just needs to be the kicker and he does. Jordan Rogers, the opening kick, and he'll get the Eagles in the red zone. Eagles football at the 20-yard line. Jordan Rogers on the kick return.
That was an amazing play there from Jordan Rogers, finding the open space. And after he's done finding the open space, he gets green grass. And that'll be nothing but yards there from Jordan Rogers to start off this third half. That is a great way to start. And I can't wait to see what Jordan Rogers is left to do in this game.
Jack Malone back in at quarterback. Great to see that. And let's see if he can lead the Eagles to a scoring drive here. Eagles have the ball in the red zone. He's going to hand off to Marion Tillman, who cannot get anything done. He's stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Jack Malone back ready to receive the snap. He hands it off to Tillman again, and Tillman gets stuffed. The whole LSA D-line met him at the line of scrimmage. First one there was Cole Nowak.
Yeah, Romarian doesn't start off the running game too strong there and gets swallowed up by the LSA defense. Not a great way for Romarian to start off this third quarter, but let's see how he'll bounce back. Jack Malone, like Bradley said, is back in this game. Speedy recovery from him, but Patrick Waterlington, while he was in, did an amazing job. I have to say, props up to him.
We see Cannon Campworth come back in the game, and he's hoping to bounce back this half. Jack Malone looking to the end zone. That's a great catch by Campworth, and that's able to pick up the first down. No, they're going to call him just short. That's a great bounce back catch for Campworth, as he had a couple drops in the first half. The Eagles will bring on the kicking unit. trying to get some points off that great return by Jordan Rogers.
Yeah, field goal unit will come out for the Eagles. As they try, it will be 4th and 3, and they'll go ahead and take this 3.
Patrick Waddlington on the hold. There's a low snap, but Manny Montoya gets the kick. Eagles will take the lead 10-0.
Yeah, honestly, when Manny Montoya is back to kick, it's an automatic 3 points on the board. He does an amazing job getting the ball right into the uprights, and he's one you can really count on to make a play.
Something that was kind of missed out on that play was Patrick Waddlington, how he was able to recover that low snap. The ball rolled to him, but he's able to pick it up and set it, and Manny Montoya gets a perfect kick through the uprights.
Miss Williams, you like that shot of Coach Brown? Black, Coach Brown. I have PTSD from Mr. Brown's.
Let's see how J.D. LeBlanc can respond after that great drive by the Eagles that gave them 3 points. Manny Montoya ready on the kick here. What a kick by Manny Montoya. That'll bounce out of the back of the end zone. And LSA will get the ball.
Yeah, as LSA here gets ready to take the offensive field, LSA really needs to do a great job of getting Braden Robinson the ball. He is one of the key players for this Pioneers offense, and he's really going to be a useful threat that the Pioneers need to use if they want to continue to stay in this game. Down a touchdown and a field goal, they're really going to need to step it up this third quarter because this is really where it matters. If they don't get any points on the board this third quarter, the fourth quarter is going to be a long and rough quarter for them, and they don't really want to set themselves up in that position.
That'll be a handoff for Kai, and he's not be able to get anything. As the Eagles D-line stuffs Kai Connolly. Someone else that J.D. LeBlanc could be looking for is Prince John Hill, as we saw him emerge during the second quarter with that breakaway speed off the screen plays.
Yeah, I totally agree, Brad. J.D. LeBlanc really has some threats to throw to, and I think that's a great thing that this LSA offense needs because as they haven't been really having a strong running game, their passing game has been elite. And I have to say that's one of the things they can always count on is to get the ball to the right player.
Deep throw on LeBlanc, and he gets hit by Cannon Campworth. That'll get thrown out of bounds. Cannon Campworth absolutely nails J.D. LeBlanc in the back as he's throwing that.
Yeah, that's great pressure from number 4, Cannon Campworth. And he is doing an amazing job getting off the snap and getting right into J.D. LeBlanc's grill. And he takes a big hit there. And let's see how that will affect this next end of this drive. With 3rd and 10 and the ball in the 25, let's see if J.D. can use his running game to get this first down or if they'll have to go in and bring the punt team out.
As we talked about earlier, Cannon Campworth had a rough first half, but he's looking to bounce back. He already had a great catch, and now he's got pressure on the quarterback. J.D. LeBlanc looking deep on 3rd and 10. Jacob Yornfeld brings pressure, and the Eagles are able to sack J.D. LeBlanc. Jacob Yornfeld made him rush outside, and Cannon Campworth comes in with the sack.
Cannon Campworth back-to-back amazing plays on the defensive side, and Cannon Campworth is doing his amazing job as he can to get this J.D. LeBlanc quarterback pressured. And he is doing an amazing job not letting him get able to get to his spots. Like J.D. likes to do is run, and they're really stopping up J.D.'s running game and really just destroying this Pioneers offense.
High snap! It might be a safety. Ty Connolly picks it up. And he's not able to get out of it. That'll be a safety for the Eagles.
Looks like that will come up as a safety. That is an amazing play and miscommunication by the Pioneers, and we'll get the Eagles up 12-0. That is an amazing play there, getting able to stop. Thought he was going to run out of the end zone, but he gets stopped up and tackled in their end zone, and that will be a safety for the Eagles. Amazing defensive drive there from the Eagles, and that's really what they need. Bring this momentum back to the offense, and let's see if the offense for Eagles can make a play.
The high snap. Kai Connolly couldn't quite get it on the snap. He runs back in the end zone, picks it up, and he couldn't get away from the Eagles D-line.
Yeah, after that amazing defensive drive there from the Eagles, let's see how they can come out on offense and use that momentum to their advantage.
We'll have TJ Smith and Jordan Rogers set deep to return the kick again. The Pioneers will punt this ball away from their own 20. And the Eagles should get good field position here. You want to watch out for Jordan Rogers, as he had a great return last time. They might try and kick this one to TJ Smith's side. It'll be a squib kick. Jordan Rogers is able to pick it up. Jordan's got some good blockers. This is setting up a good return again. Jordan Rogers cuts out to the left side.
Jordan Rogers going, and he gets stopped up. Another amazing play there by Jordan Rogers. Every time Jordan Rogers receives that kickoff, he always gets the ball upfield. He's doing an amazing job working this Pioneer special teams, and he is doing an amazing job getting the ball upfield and setting themselves up in the red zone.
Jordan Rogers with another great return, and it'll set the Eagles up in the red zone for their second straight drive. Amazing starting field position for the Eagles.
If I was this Pioneer special teams, I will be shaking in my boots whenever Jordan Rogers gets the ball. He does an amazing job utilizing his blockers and getting rid of the ball where he needs to.
Malone hands off to Tillman, and he'll be brought down at the line of scrimmage. Once again, the Eagles have been struggling to punch the ball in the end zone. Let's see if they can get it done here. Trying to up their lead. Some miscommunication on the handoff there, as Malone looks to hand off the opposite way that Tillman ran.
Jack Malone takes another big hit there.
And Malone just has to go down with that one after the miscommunication there.
Number 58, Chris St. Clair, gets a little bit of an extra hit there on Jack Malone. And hopefully he's all right. He's been taking hits all game. Hopefully there's no injuries that come out of this. But he's also been playing amazingly. Both quarterbacks for the Eagles have. Patrick Wadlington as well. And that's something the Eagles offense can really rely on as their quarterback.
Jack Malone looking deep. Great catch by Max Granville, and he'll stumble across for the first down.
Max Granville. Honestly, haven't really said his name that much, but once he catches that ball, he trucks one of the Pioneers defenders, and he lays him out flat and gets a gain of about 5 yards after that first initial hit.
As we said earlier, the Pioneers have had to stop Max Granville, and they've done a good job of that so far. But the Eagles have been able to find that new receiver, as I said earlier, in TJ Smith and Cannon Campworth.
Yeah, as the Eagles enter the red zone here, let's see if they can capitalize and use this opportunity.
Hand off to Tillman, and he looks to be stopped short at about the 1 yard line. Eagles trying to punch the ball in again. Let's see if they run the Wildcat and try and get it in like they did earlier today. They're keeping in Jack Malone. If I was the Pioneers, I would put 5, maybe 6 men on the front to try and stop Romarian Tillman.
Yeah, Romarian Tillman is a powerhouse on that offensive running game, and he's really a threat that the Eagles need to utilize.
The pitch to Tillman. Tillman cuts, and he will lose yardage there. The LSAD line is all over that. This might actually be better for the Eagles, as now they can mix up the play calling more. We might see a throw here from Jack Malone.
With 2nd and goal here, not sure. They have many options. They could go with the run, they could go with the pass, and they could go with the Wildcat, something they've used before.
Yeah, you got to think the Eagles really want to pick this one up, as they have not been able to punch it in the end zone. Cannon Campworth in motion. Malone will take the snap. He's looking to throw it. He throws it deep. That's Ryan Welch. Touchdown, Eagles!
Touchdown for the Eagles. Jack Malone puts the ball right on the money there for Ryan Welch, and Ryan Welch was kneel that down into the end zone for a wide open touchdown there. Jack Malone is doing an amazing job finding open guys. Jordan Rogers sets up that play there, and wow, that was an amazing job for the Eagles with 4 minutes left to go in this game. Eagles look like they're going to take this one 18-0 in the 3rd quarter. I mean, never say never, but the Eagles, if they continue to play like this, they will be set to win this game.
Kick is up, and it'll be good for Manny Montoya. That'll stretch the lead to 19-0 for your Eagles. After the great throw and the ability to get open by Ryan Welch, the Eagles can finally punch it in the end zone again. And on a passing play, that's what Coach Black really wanted to see. He wanted to see these quarterbacks step up and play better. And Jack Malone has really done that this game.
Yeah, another one of the keys of the game that Coach Black said was making passing in the red zone, and that's really something Jack Malone has capitalized on, and Jack Malone is really coaching up their team.
Manny Montoya set to kick this one away. We know he's got a leg. Let's see it. That's a deep kick for Montoya. Braden Robinson will field it inside the end zone. He's shifty, takes some cuts, and he'll be brought down at the 25-yard line. Pioneers set to play on offense here.
Yeah, Braden Robinson only gets the same yards as there as if he would have taken a touchback without the hit. And kind of risked himself getting injured there. But great job by the Eagles special teams there, getting Braden Robinson down. No, Braden Robinson is kind of a threat that the Eagles have to worry about, him being so quick. And let's see how the Pioneers offense reacts to the score being 19-0.
Like Trent said, Braden Robinson has that speed and that shiftiness to get away in the field. Let's see how the Eagles can stop him. LeBlanc with the handoff, and Connerly's brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I couldn't really get anything to go there for the Pioneers, and it'll be 2nd and 9 there, only a gain of 1. Yeah, both teams have been playing very well in this game. The Eagles have just been making and taking more opportunities, taking advantage of them, opportunities that come around in this game, and being able to really capitalize on it. And in these past few games, they haven't really doing well in the red zone. In this game, they've really capitalized on that, though. And I have to say, Coach Black has been doing an amazing job with this team, rallying his troops and really getting them ready for district play.
That was a handoff to Connerly, and once again, he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. Eagles D-line have been all over the run game today. Connerly has not been able to get much done.
Yeah, I totally agree. This Eagles defensive line is doing an amazing job stopping up Connolly. And he's been sort of a threat in the first couple quarters. But now I think the Eagles have adjusted and found out what they need to do to stop this running game. Still need to lock down Braden Robinson, as he is still a threat that emerges in this game. And let's see if we have to call his name again.
Like Trent said, you got to be looking at Braden Robinson. It's 3rd and long. LeBlanc pressured by Jornfeld. He's able to get it away, but great defense by Darnell Smith as he's tied up on that coverage, and he's able to bat that ball away for 4th and 9. Pioneers set to punt.
Yeah, number 3, Darnell Smith there. Amazing defensive effort there. He gets to swat the ball down. He'll just go straight down to the floor with an incompletion there, making the score 4th and 9. And looks like the Pioneers will take out their punt game here.
The punt's up. You got to watch out for Jordan Rogers. He's had 2 great returns. He gets inside, finds some green grass. Jordan Rogers again. And the Eagles will start with the ball in plus territory past the 40-yard line.
Yeah, if I was the special teams, I'd be doing everything in my power to stop Jordan Rogers in this one. He always finds the gaps and what the special teams is given to him. And every single time, he gets right through where he wants to go.
You got to think that the special teams unit for the Pioneers is thinking of just punching it away to Jordan Rogers and give the ball to TJ Smith. But every time we've seen Jordan Rogers finds a way to get the ball in his hands. Jack Malone set to receive the snap. Tillman in the backfield. Malone with the screen to Campworth. Campworth able to shake some defenders, and he'll pick up a gain of about 7.
Yeah, Campworth will get up a gain of about 5 to 6 yards there. And will gain the first down. Campworth has been doing an amazing job receiving this ball, catching passes, as he already has a few good catches here in this game and is racking up a lot of yards. Jack Malone always knows where he's at, and they have a lot of great chemistry.
It's going to be a flag on the play. This will push the Eagles back. Look, it's going to be a holding call on the Eagles. It'll be 2nd and long. The Pioneers have found a great way to stop Max Granville, as we have not had to call his name a lot, as he has only 1 catch this entire game. Let's see if Jack Malone can find a way to get the ball to him. Even when they haven't been able to get the ball to him, they found their other receivers. TJ Smith, Cannon Campworth, they've been able to step up this game. On the 1st and long, you got to be looking at where Max Granville is. Like I said, he found Max Granville. Max Granville with some green grass. Max Granville's going to run that in for the touchdown.
Oh my goodness, Max Granville, let's go! Max Granville doing an amazing job there, cutting upfield. Just like Bradley said, they haven't really hit him much all game, but they hit him where it counts. And Max Granville hits this Pioneers defense where it hurts, cuts upfield, and gets an easy touchdown. Nothing but green grass. Man, I love that guy.
As we said yesterday, he got his 30th D1 offer. And you know that Max Granville is going places. He's a player on offense, on defense. He's all over the field. And there'll be another touchdown for the Fort Bend Christian Academy Eagles.
With only Max Granville with only 2 receptions in this game, and 1 of them are touchdowns. That just goes to show that you don't need all the touchdowns to make a difference in games. You don't have to be the star player in every game to really make a difference, and that's what Max Granville is really showing us. As that'll be right through the uprights by Manny. 25-0 here for the Eagles. Eagles are really taking this game away by storm. It looks like the Pioneers just can't react to what the Eagles are giving to them. We'll see y'all in about 10 seconds.
Two minutes remaining in the third quarter. Eagles up 26-0. And they're going to kick this off to the Pioneers. Pioneers really have to start something on offense this drive if they want to get in this game. Great kick by Manny Montoya. Braden Robinson is just going to let that one bounce in the back of the end zone. Pioneers will get the ball at the 25.
And with 2 minutes left to go in this third quarter, let's see how the Eagles can end off this game, end off this quarter on defense.
J.D. LeBlanc looking deep. He's got Braden Robinson, and Braden Robinson's not able to bring that one in. That would have been huge for the Pioneers. Good ball placement by J.D. LeBlanc, but Braden Robinson cannot bring that one in.
Yeah, that was almost a perfect throw there by J.D. LeBlanc, but Braden Robinson just cannot receive that one. Close but far. And a little too far off there. That would have been huge for this Pioneers offense, maybe getting them some momentum to get back in this game. But it's not looking too good, 26-0.
J.D. LeBlanc rolling to his left. And he just throws that one out of bounds. Cannot quite connect with Jalen Bess. And we have not said his name at all today. J.D. LeBlanc trying to just get the ball away so he doesn't get sacked. And he cannot connect with Jalen Bess.
Yeah, it seems like the Pioneers are kind of on a desperation level here right now in this game. Just trying to get anything they can to go. And it's not looking too good.
J.D. LeBlanc finds Jalen Bess on the screen. And that is instantly wrapped up by Darnell Smith. That'll bring up 4th down for the Pioneers.
Yeah, the second he caught that ball there, he just gets swarmed up by the Eagles offense or defense. And that goes right out of bounds. Minute 15, running clock here.
Remember, D-back, we have Jordan Rogers and TJ Smith. Watch out for number 21. He's had great returns all day. Low snap. Ty Connerly's able to get rid of it. It's a short punt, though. No return. And that'll be called a dead ball at the 34. Eagles first down when we return.
And the Eagles will take the ball here at the 34-yard line, starting off this last drive of this quarter. And let's see how they can end off this quarter strong. And we'll be back in about 10 seconds when they start this new play.
The pitch to Tillman, and Tillman's taking all the defenders with him. There'll be a flag in the backfield, though.
Yeah, Tillman's really attracting everybody from that Pioneers offense or defense. They're doing anything to get him down. And he's really using his offensive gaps well. Couldn't really get too much on that one, though. But the O-line has been doing an amazing job in this game for the Eagles, really finding Romarian space to run. And just letting this offense flow cohesively together. Something you really need from any offense to win games. With 30 seconds left to go in this third quarter, let's see if the Pioneers can come back maybe in this fourth, but it's not looking too good.
After the holding call, it'll be 1st and 20 for the Eagles. Ball on the 24. TJ Smith in motion. That's who gets the ball. And that throw is just in front of him, and he's not able to reel that one in.
Yeah, Romarian Tillman couldn't quite get that one to catch. He unfortunately drops that one.
We have seen a lot of the screen pass off of the... We've seen a lot of screens. And it's been working for the most part. That Max Granville touchdown came off of a screen play.
Yeah, let's see if they utilize more of the running game or the passing game for the last 13 seconds. They'll just hand it off.
Hand off to Tillman. And he'll get back. He'll get past the original line of scrimmage.
And it'll be the end of the third quarter here, heading into the fourth quarter. LSA really needs to work on trying to get themselves back in this game, or will they just give up and let Eagles take this one? Score is 26-0. The Eagles are winning, but we'll be back in about 20 seconds.
Third and 8 here. Eagles with the ball in the 36 here. Jack Malone set to receive the snap. Looks to be offsides, but it'll be a low snap. Marion Tillman jumps on the ball so the Pioneers can't get it. Let's see if they call the offsides, though. Otherwise, it'll be That would make it 3rd and 3. Much more manageable for the Eagles.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there from the Eagles, and Ramarian just flops on top of the ball. Let's see how they come back in this fourth quarter. And the Eagles really need to keep their neck on the Pioneers here. Just end out this game with 11 minutes to go and just make sure they keep this game sealed.
That was a smart play by the center, as whenever you see someone jump, you want to snap that ball so you can get a free play and get some extra yardage. Just wasn't high enough.
Right side now, 25. Someone get hit.
Yeah, I totally agree. Eagles really need to make sure they're on all cylinders in this last quarter and make sure that they don't have any silly mistakes. They don't want to give up anything too bad in this fourth quarter and maybe even get the Pioneers some momentum to get back in this game. 11 minutes is a long time in a football game, but
After the offsides penalty, it'll be 3rd and 3 here for the Eagles. Marion Tillman in the back. Watch Ryan Welch on the left. He hasn't got much action, but he did score that touchdown. TJ Smith with the first down, and he stays in bounds. They're going to call him out of bounds at the original spot. That's a good catch and run there by TJ Smith as he's able to get the first down.
yeah, TJ Smith gets a first down and more. And he gets about 5 yards there even after he gets hit. I have to say, he does an amazing job, just like Jordan Montanez, absorbing that contact and really getting the ball up the field.
That'll move the chains for the Eagles. TJ Smith in motion. Watch the screen. They're going to hand it off to Tillman as he's able to get 6 yards on the run. Eagles looking to run out this clock with 10 minutes left, up by 26.
Yeah, if I was the Eagles, I'd take as much time on offense as they need. They don't really want to give the ball back to the Pioneers for them to get in a position to come back. Not really sure if that will happen. Well, with 10 minutes to go, I'd be running out this clock if I was the Eagles like they're doing right now. 1st and 10, they have time. And let's see if they can make some good decisions and make sure they keep this game sealed.
Jack Malone evades the rush, and he has a lot of green grass in front of him. He's running, and he gets out to the 20-yard line before he runs out of bounds. That's a huge gain on the run by Jack Malone.
Jack, let's go! Amazing run there from Jack Malone, scrambling out the pocket. And he takes that one all the way, nothing but green grass. Avoided the contact at the end and just runs out of bounds, and that'll get the Eagles in red zone position. If they score again, that will really seal this game away with 10 minutes left.
Wait, we do all the way back.
Looks like they will reverse that call. Not really sure what the flag was on, but it will be reversed, and Jack Malone won't pick up those yards.
Jordan Montanez goes down on that last play. Hopefully he can get better after that. Great throw by Malone. Ryan Welch. And that is great defense there by Braden Robinson, preventing the touchdown by Ryan Welch.
Yeah, that was almost a great play there. Jack Malone almost connects to Ryan Welch like they've done in the past, but that was amazing defense by the Pioneers DB. If the Pioneers continue to play like that, they should get the ball back, and let's see if they can score at least one time until this game is over.
Jordan Montanez able to stand on the field. He's limping around, but he's walking. That's great news. Tillman in at running back. The handoff to Tillman. And he gets through the blocks. And he'll pick up a first down. And it'll be Eagles football, first down at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, Marion able to pick up a lot of yards there. Looks like there was 2 flags thrown on the field, and let's see if it will be brought back.
We've seen a lot of blocking penalties on this drive for the Eagles. That huge run by Jack Malone got brought back. And it looks like this run by Romarian Tillman will also get brought back due to a penalty. The penalty will push the Eagles to have the ball back at the 50-yard line, where instead they could be in the red zone. Penalties really hurting the Eagles recently.
Yeah, I totally agree. The Eagles really need to make sure they're not having any careless mistakes on the penalties. It seems like the refs throw a flag every single time we get a big play.
Looks like we're going to have some play stoppage here. So West blew the whistle.
Rex, you know you don't work out in the morning. Sure. Rex said he has to work out in the morning.
We'll resume play here. Jack Malone ready to receive the snap. It's low, but he's able to catch it. Evades the rush, Jack Malone, and he slides down at the original line of scrimmage. Jack Malone smart to slide down instead of taking a hit.
Yeah, Jack Malone is doing an amazing job getting out of the pocket. He is definitely becoming more and more a scrambling QB. When he can't find Max Granville and his other wide receivers like Ryan Welch, he can get out the pocket, and he's really good at scrambling out the pocket and making plays for this Eagles offense. It'll still be 3rd and 11. A little deep there for the Eagles, and let's see if they can make a big play here, or will they have to come out with the punt team.
3rd and long here for the Eagles. They're inside the Pioneers' territory. And we have a timeout taken by Fort Bend.
And
We'll be back.
We'll be back right after this timeout.
We resume play here after the Eagles timeout. 3rd and really long. Let's see what Eagles scheme we're planning up. Jack Malone fumbles the snap. It looks like the Eagles were able to get under it, though. It was a high snap. He muffed it.
Yeah, those are mistakes the Eagles cannot be making here late game. Even though they're up, there still can't be careless errors that go down. And they should bring out the special teams here.
Eagles are able to recover the ball, though. And that'll bring on the punt unit. Let's see if Manny Montoya can pin the Pioneers deep with 8 minutes remaining in the game.
Yeah, even in situations like this, you can really count on Manny Montoya to get the Pioneers deep in the Eagles' red zone and have it hard for them to get the ball up the field.
Montoya with a great punt. He'll take the fair catch at the 15-yard line. Pioneers ball when we come back.
My legs are throbbing. Holding 180 pounds up is kind of hard.
JD LeBlanc, he finds Cole Connerly, who's able to break past a couple Eagle defenders. And he'll be brought down right at the first down marker.
Nearing towards the end of the game here, the Eagles really need to do a great job on defense, just blocking up this Pioneers and not letting their foot off their throat there, and just making sure the Pioneers don't get anything to go here. They really want to keep this game a shutout. With 7 minutes left, you never know what could happen, but the Eagles are really in a position to take this one.
Like Trent said, it is a shutout right now. This is a huge win for the Eagles defense at the moment, as they've not been able to stop opposing teams all the time.
With the Pioneers this far back, let's see if they can make any big plays. If I was the Eagles, I would be looking at Braden Robinson right now. JD is definitely going to be looking for him.
Robinson in motion. They'll give it to Robinson, and it looked like that one was tipped by Max Granville. And if Max Granville was a millisecond earlier, he would have taken that one to the house for a pick six.
Yeah, I totally agree. If Max Granville was there a little bit earlier, he would have had 2 touchdowns in this one. But Max Granville is doing an amazing job pressuring this quarterback. He gets off the line so fast and is able to really disrupt what the Pioneers offense has him.
It'll be 3rd and 1. And you really expect to see Kai Connerly to get the ball here. They'll give it to Connerly, and Connerly finds the hole. Connerly able to spin away from some defenders before he's brought down by Jordan Rogers.
Yeah, it looks like Jordan Rogers will get the first hit there on Connerly, but that was an amazing run there by Kai Connerly there, getting the ball up the field and moving the chains there for the Pioneers.
That's a good run there. Prince John Hill able to pick up good yardage.
Yeah, like Coach Black said in the beginning, one of the great keys of the game was using opportunities that they get off turnovers, and that's really something they've been doing, disrupting this Pioneers offense and really getting them not locked in anymore has really been helping this Eagles get on offense and helping them score touchdowns like they have been doing in this game.
LeBlanc able to avoid defenders. Looks like there's going to be a holding call, and Jornfeld is able to get the sack.
Yeah, it looks like Bjornfield there being able to get right to the quarterback. Really pressured. It looks like LeBlanc kind of gave up there and just kind of trounced around the field, but there will be a flag.
Penalty
That sack will push the Pioneers back far. Looks to be a loss of about 10 yards. It's going to be third and really long for the Pioneers. Let's see what the Pioneers draw up on third and 13. Got to be watching their star receivers. There he is in motion, Braden Robinson and Prince John Hill, both on the right side. And LeBlanc is going to keep it on third and long, and he'll only get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this Eagles defense is shutting down this Pioneers offense, and they've been doing an amazing job not letting any careless errors go. And that's something they need to do to close out this game and keep the score at 26-0 and not let any touchdowns up by the Pioneers. The Pioneers really need to step it up. It's clutch time now for them, and they really need to step it up if they want to get some points on the board.
It looked like they were going to go for it, and the Pioneers will take a timeout as Jordan Rogers is able to see that they're going for it, and he pushes up to play safety. We haven't called his name a lot, but Nico Laura had a great stop there as he's able to bring LeBlanc to only a 3-yard gain on that last play.
Yeah, this Eagles D-line has been really doing a great job of pressuring LeBlanc. He hasn't really been able to get too much going on the throw game. But Nico Laura, Ivan Jimmy Ducksworth have been doing an amazing job at getting this D-line and this QB pressured. And before we start this next play, it's going to be a quick announcement here from Memorial Hermann. Memorial Hermann is proud to be the official healthcare provider of Fort Bend Christian Academy Athletics and the Fort Bend Christian Academy Booster Club. That was a quick announcement from Memorial Hermann. We love you guys, and thank you for keeping our players safe.
This is a big 4th and 10 here for the Eagles. LeBlanc goes deep. Montoya with the pressure. LeBlanc's going to run for it, and he'll get the first down and a lot more.
Wow, LeBlanc really turned on the burners there, really getting upfield. Not really sure he could go that fast, but him and Jack Malone have a really type of unique play style as they both like getting out of the pocket, and they both like running to make plays for their team.
That was a great play by LeBlanc as he's pressured by Manny Montoya, and he's able to find green grass and able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, let's see how the Eagles end off this game here. They are letting some things go on the Pioneers. They can't let up anything too serious if they want this game to be a shutout. Not really sure if there's any really hope left for the Pioneers as the score is still 0-26.
Pioneers take another timeout. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Pioneers have 2 running backs in the backfield. One of them is Braden Robinson. He might go in motion here, which he does. LeBlanc looking deep. He has his man. That's a touchdown for the Pioneers. That is Jalen Bess on his 3rd catch of the game.
That was an amazing throw there by LeBlanc. finding his open man, and wow, LeBlanc put that throw right on the money. It seems like it's a little too late for that though, as the Eagles really can just run up the clock now.
LeBlanc finally able to find Jalen Bess, as his other 2 times that he's been trying have both been screenplays that were stopped short by the Eagles.
Yeah, I totally agree, Brad. Jalen Bess, we haven't really said his name much in this one, but he's really been making a difference here on this last drive. And I'm glad to see that JD has found him in the end zone. It's great to see that the Pioneers are putting some points up in this one, but it's a little bit too late here, as the score will be 6-26 with about 4 minutes left to go in this one.
The extra point is good. It'll be 26-7. A bit under 4 minutes here. Eagles will be set to receive one more back. As we're back, Pioneers look to be lined up in the onside kick. Got to get a good bounce here. It did get a good bounce, but it's going to go out of bounds, which will result in free kick out of bounds penalty. The Eagles will get the ball. The Pioneers got the bounce that they wanted, but he couldn't quite get to the ball in time. Went right past all the Eagles, straight out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, the Eagles should be glad the Pioneers didn't get that one. It would have closed this lead even more, but it doesn't go in the Pioneers' favor, and it will be Eagles' ball, 1st and 10.
It's a low snap. Patrick Wadlington able to hand it off to Tillman, who will pick up a couple yards. Eagles put in Patrick Wadlington, trying to preserve their quarterback, as Jack Malone has gotten hit a lot today.
Yeah, that's one thing the Eagles are doing a good job, is preserving their players. Jack Malone taking a big hits in this game, same with Jordan Montanez. They haven't really seen the field too much in this game in this 4th quarter, and that's a good thing. Don't want any of the players getting hurt. With 3 minutes left in this game, it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Eagles. And let's see how they can finish off this game, and we'll be back in about 10 seconds.
Hey, that was good too. That kind of hurts my feelings.
Patrick Wadlington set to receive the snap. The pitch to Tillman. Tillman cuts to the right side. He's able to get past a couple blockers. And it'll be 3rd and short, but we do see some flags fly in the backfield.
Seems like every time something good happens for the Eagles, there's always a flag on the play. Not sure if it's the refs or it's the Eagles, but the score is 26-7. The Eagles really just need to end off this game. It will be 2nd and 9. The ball's at the 49-yard line. Not really sure if they're going to score again this drive, but you never know.
Like Trent said, we have seen a lot of strong runs be brought back. It'll be 2nd and 20 instead of 3rd and 1. Fort Bend likely just going to run the ball here, try and take some clock. Low snap, and that play is going to get blown dead. It's going to be a false start on the Eagles. That'll push him back 5. It'll be 2nd and 25.
It's going to be another flag there. 2 flags in a row thrown by these refs. And that'll be another play stoppage there. It does get to about 20 seconds off the clock, though. Both teams have been playing really well in this game, just like the Eagles kind of prevailed in this one. It looks like this will probably be game over. And they have started running the clock.
Williams, do you have to go back to the school to put all this up?
That's a handoff to Tillman. Tillman able to get past with some good blocks, and he's able to get to the original line of scrimmage. Eagles still running the clock. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, they continue pushing here. No matter what score the game is, Romarian continues to push the ball up. But it looks like they just ran it to get some more clock. And the clock will be almost running down to about 2 minutes. As we're nearing the end of the game here, I want to say a big shout out to Memorial Herman as well, keeping our players safe.
Hand off to Tillman. And the refs just don't blow the whistle there. And Iowa Colony will
Nearing the end of this game here with about 1 minute and 20 left. The Eagles really need to end off this game. No matter what happens, continue to run the ball, continue to get some clock off.
Eagles will take a timeout. We'll stop the clock here with 1 minute 17 remaining. Eagles just trying to wrap this one up. It'll be 4th and 14. Eagles line up to punt. Manny Montoya is going to punt this ball back to the Pioneers. Kai Connerly set deep to receive. Good kick there by Montoya. Kai Connolly is just going to let this one bounce into the end zone. That'll be a touchback. As we pass the 1 minute mark in this game. First down for the Pioneers. JD, he's looking deep. He's just going to throw this one to the sideline. And Jalen Best will get out of bounds, stopping the clock.
They'll stop this clock at about 59 seconds. 1st and 10 for the Pioneers.
Play clock is winding down. We're under 5 seconds. LeBlanc has to get this one off. He gets it off with 2 seconds remaining. LeBlanc looking deep, and he's going to have to throw that one away. It's picked up by Braden Robinson, who looked to have fumbled it, and it's recovered by Jacob Bjornfield. I think it was a forward pass, though, and it hit off of the Eagles' helmet.
It looks like it may have been wrestling the passer there after the ball was thrown and kind of got hit a little bit and kind of redirected the pass, you could say.
The rest are talking about it, and it looks like they're going to call it a forward pass. They're going to say that he had full motion, and it was going forward. So the Pioneers will keep the ball.
What's a fumble? I was just kidding. Yeah, at least I'm not crippled. I can run, bro.
JD LeBlanc here with 3rd and long. They actually ruled that one a fumble. But the Pioneers did recover it. Kai Carterly in motion. And he finds his man. There is a flag, though.
Looks like Nico Laurel will get the first touch there. As we're nearing the end of this game with about 30 seconds left, looks like the Eagles are going to take this one. Amazing play by both teams, though. I have to say the Eagles really just prevailed in this one. They've had an amazing game, and they've been playing outstanding. Max Granville has also been playing outstanding, only getting about 2 receptions in this one, but racking up about 75, 80 yards.
And that was the first catch of the day for Streeter, David Streeter, the tight end, as the Eagles have locked him up all day. He's able to get that one. It was just a high throw, but he jumps up, climbs the ladder, and he's able to bring that one down.
With about 38 seconds left, hopefully the Eagles can just try to run this from clock and get this game over with. Looks like the Pioneers are looking about 3rd and 11.
The flag will set it back. It'll be 3rd and 16 now. Third and 15. Let's see what JD LeBlanc does. And he finds his man. It's going to be dropped, though.
Once again, JD LeBlanc can't get the screen pass to go. Nearing towards the end of this game is really when they need all of these passes to count, with about 4 seconds taken off that clock. Not as much as the Eagles probably wanted, but it will be 4th and 15, and it looks like They're just going to punt this ball out.
He was looking for his man, Prince John Hill. He was trying to bring that in and then run up the sideline with that speed that we've seen today. Prince John Hill just not able to bring that one in. Now that will bring it to a 4th and 15 for the Eagles.
34 seconds left to go in this one. Eagles are just desperately trying to get the ball back as J.D. LeBlanc will go for it.
LeBlanc rolls out to the right. That's a nice catch by Prince John Hill, but it's not going to be enough for the first down. That'll be Eagles ball.
And it seems like right now Eagles will take this game. All they have to do is spike the ball, and it will be game over. Amazing play there by the Eagles. And we'll be back when the Eagles get back on offense.
Eagles will just have to take a knee here. That'll end the game. And we have seen this passing attack that Coach Black wanted to see. Jack Malone, Patrick Wadlington, they shined whenever they were under the pressure. And this knee, after this knee, that'll bring it to the end.
Cannon.
And we are going to give the player of the game to Cannon Campworth, as he had a slow start in the first half, but he was able to rebound massively in the second half, bringing up multiple QB pressures and reeling in some balls that most people would not be able to. And we'll see you next time on Eagles on the Air, FBCA.TV.